Welcome back, guys. We're going to start this video with some amazing and super exciting news. Molly has passed its MOT. Check that out, guys. Woo-hoo! I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. It's been absolutely ages since the last adventure, isn't it? But before we get her back on the road, there are more important matters to us. We need to protect this old girl from all the yucky stuff, such as winter roads, isn't it? So we've got salt, grit, in combination with moisture. That's the worst formula, isn't it, for rust, corrosion, you name it.
Yes, so I am also super stoked that Molly has passed her MOT. But as Christina says, priorities. We need to get the underside of Molly protected. So that is what we are going to be doing here today. I mean, over the years, we have tried many of the different products, many of the different ways of doing this job. But time and time again, I keep coming back to the Lanoguard products. It seems to be, in my opinion, the most cost-effective way, or the easiest way to get this job done on your truck. So yeah, here we go. Let's get into it. You can see Molly is up on the ramps already. So I've done that to give myself more space to get underneath, clean everything up and apply the Lanoguard. So yeah, if you probably remember back last year in November, December, we were doing a project where we took apart the back of the vehicle, basically underneath, tank out and everything, and did some maintenance and fixed that up and repainted stuff. So not going to focus too much on the back, mainly on the front half, because we Lanoguarded that actually after we'd finished that job at the time. So yes, but here we are. We have gone over the vehicle already, actually. So I use a skunk engine degreaser, whatever any degreaser would do. I just put it in a little spray bottle, gone underneath, sprayed all the areas underneath just to break down any grease before we get to the cleaning stage. Let's show you guys what you get in this kit. This is the Lanoguard underbody chassis kit, an injection pack bundle. And in there you get, well, this is the 2 litre kit actually. You can get 2 litre or 5 litre kit depending on how much you want to treat, how big the vehicle is. Maybe you want to treat your trailer, your caravan, or boat trailer, whatever it is as well. So yeah, of course, firstly you get your moto spray, 2 litres of it, because this is a 2 litre kit. With that you've got the extendable lance to apply that with. We also have the moto grease, which is great for any like harder wearing areas. You can even put it on your battery terminals and things because it's non-conductive. But just anywhere you want a bit of extra heavy duty protection, that's great for that. Yes, and you also get one of the pro sprayers, which I really like because you can keep that in the vehicle or just hang up in the garage. It's just a really nice way to a go grab bottle where you can just top up any areas that you want to top up after, say you've been off road for the weekend or whatever it is. That's there too. We have the Lanoguard 360 injection wand, so you can use this. This is a new product actually, new design, and you can use this for getting into any of the chassis gaps or anywhere hard to reach area. You can take this out and you can poke it along the chassis rail and then treat all those areas that wouldn't otherwise get treated from the outside. We've actually got an incredible offer for you guys with Lanoguard. You can get yourself a whopping 15% off on either the 2 litre kit like we have here or even the 5 litre kit. So yeah, I'm going to stick a link in the video description to that offer now, so make sure you head on over there and get yourself that offer while it lasts, because it's only going to be on for 2 weeks from this date. Yeah, right, let's get on with this. Let's start cleaning the underside. That's got to be done first, and then actually we're going to take a break for like 24 hours or maybe 2 days as it dries in the shed, and then we'll come back out when we're happy with the level of dryness. We'll treat the underside with the Lanoguard. I've actually filled myself up 2 buckets of warm water because I think with the cold weather at the moment it's going to help just to have a bit of warm water to clean the underside. And I'm going to use my works power washer, battery power washer, because it's just going to be simple and that's what we got basically. So use whatever you got, home power washer, just your regular hose if you have to, but just get a good enough clean on the underside.
Tomorrow.
Welcome to the dark side, or oily side I might say. Yeah, it's been 24 hours now. I'm pretty happy with the way it's dried out actually. This storm, cyclone or whatever it is, just rolled in just recently and it's brought the temperatures up to like 12 degrees, which is pretty good temperature to be spraying this stuff. I mean, you can do it in any temperature, but it's gonna, the warmer it is, the easier it's gonna flow. But if it is really cold, you can just stick the thing itself in just a bucket of warm water to keep it warm if you're finding you want it to spray out more evenly and easier. But I'm happy with the temperature today, so yeah, everything's looking nice and dry. I'm just gonna go around now, attach this lance, and we're gonna get an even coating or a couple of coatings everywhere we can see, everywhere we cleaned yesterday, and then we'll get on with the cavity lance or the cavity wand, and we'll get into some of the harder to reach places, which I'll show you. And we might use a bit of the moto grease here and there as well, where we think stuff might wear a bit harder, so you know, when we're off-road and stuff. Anyways, you get the ideas. Just want a nice even coating all over really. It's really easy to do. But now I'm going to have a go with this new Lanoguard product, which is the 360 injection wand. You can see that on the end. It has like a attachment, just sort of does a nice 360 even spray. And you can poke that down in any gaps or crevices in its chassis, or you know, even in your sided doors and all the places you can't reach basically. And that will attach to either your Pro sprayer bottle or this lance. So I think we just take that off like that and we screw that one on. Try not to whip myself in the face with it, preferably. There we go. Let's do an example shot. You can actually let's have a look what the spray pattern looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. So therefore we can stick that into the chassis, and then you can poke it down as far as you want to go. And I've cleaned the chassis in recent times, so it's actually pretty clean in there. But I recommend giving it a good wash out first, and yeah, you can sort of spray it and pull it out at the same time, and you're gonna get a nice even coating down the chassis leg there. Cool. Go down the front too, finish that. Nice. Go down these tubes as well. Do each side half and half. Whoop. I can basically go along the chassis, getting in all the gaps, doing that there, front to back. Also inside the doors. I'll work my way around. So some areas like this with a bit more rust, just going to give it a little clean up with the drill with a wire brush. Do it with a hand brush or even a grinder. But yeah, just give that a little bit of a clean. Alright, so giving that area a good clean up now with the wire brush on the drill, and because this bit seems to be, you can tell what's a more harder wearing area really, because you can tell from where it's more of this going on, there's more rust, surface rust and things. So what I'm going to do is use the moto grease and a brush. I think that'll be the best option. Get some of that on there. I'm going to use this on these areas that I think need a bit more heavy duty protection. I think it's going to help to do that. I'm also going to go over the top of it all with the regular Lanoguard spray. Yep, I'm going to call it. I'm finished. So yeah, I think that's probably about 4 hours in total. A couple of hours cleaning, if that, and a couple of hours applying the stuff itself, putting it all in the chassis and things. Pretty thorough job. I'd say 4 to 5 hours. Not bad really. And yeah, of course, don't forget to head on into the video description where your clickable link is. You can get yourself 15% off either the 2 litre or the 5 litre, which is incredible. So yeah, that is time limited for 2 weeks. So make sure you head on over there as soon as possible. Get that done, get it ordered, because you know we want to protect our vehicles, especially this time of year. All the road salts and dampness, they're just going to corrode. It's just that climate, that combination is just the worst, because we want to keep on going on adventures for as long as possible, right? I can't wait to get out on some adventures, even some UK adventures. It seems like it's been a little while now. What are your plans? Let us know in the comments. Let's talk about it. I want to hear what your adventure plans are, like in the short term or even the long term this year, where you going, you got any big adventures planned. I want to hear it. Other than that, I'd say yeah, we're all good now with Molly. She's pretty much sorted. She's got the MOT, so we put the new windscreen in and did all those bits, and we've done the protection now. We are pretty much ready to go, so that is exciting. Other than that, catch you in the next one, guys. Alright, cheers.